up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, speaking fast, I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains that last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
I'm gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some honestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead of say
So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And as you can see, we've already started here. And He's going to be disappointed with that.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. No way through. Luis Suarez! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Now it's Ferran Torres. He has found the way through. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Roberto Carlos is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. He's found the way through. Up he goes! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Pedri clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Tchouaméni with the clearance. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. He is through here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vinicius Junior. He's picked his way through. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Look, movement creates more...
Shapes to shoot! Goal! Barcelona! And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Ferran Torres. Oh, that's a key interception. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, the ball's run loose here.
That's just playing it safe and simple. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Header! Oh, that's a brilliant save!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Bellingham.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. This is what good chemistry is all about.
Roberto Carlos defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's De Bruyne. Messi, a player so deservedly... And it's half-time here. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
We are glad to inform you that
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
That gets things going for the second half.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Messi. Showing good fit. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Engages and forces him off the ball. Bellingham. And here's Owen. Lovely bit of skill. Has a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And for a moment, time stood still. Corner number 2 then. Played out to the right. And now they can spring out of defence. Tries a shot! And he gets rid in a hurry.
The attendance
Your
for this
impression
match
so far,
was
Jim?
71,898.
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Oh, good balls. And Owen! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, it's fallen loose again. That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Al Kubasi does really well to win the ball there.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, that's fabulous.
Barcelona are definitely going about this the right way.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Substitutions taking place.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that's well spotted. Shot a goal! And he thumps it clear. Barcelona will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. And the pass is intercepted. Traumeri. Bellingham charging forward, the ball at his feet. Nice ball, now the finish! He scored! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
That was good alertness. And it's played forward. Seedorf. The ball's gone astray. Traumeri.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pedri. And that's that. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job. Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. We have already started here. Nunez. Goalkeeper's ball. Chance here to counter. Gabriel cuts out the pass. Now it's Diaz.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
There's a name in this lineup, Peter, that's synonymous with being dependable.
The man they call safe hands.
Yep, David Seaman.
Chance! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, we can't question the quality of the run. He'll have to answer for the rest.
Now it's Kudus, and claimed it back swiftly. Thinks one through, and the ball is out of play. That's the throw. Rodri wins the duel this time. Rice. Manchester United so far providing no real test at all for the goal. With that. Rice. And he's straight offside. Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. He can run onto that. And that is expertly dealt with. Oh, there's a probing ball. Somewhat off target. Gabriel. Very nearly half an hour gone here. And here's De Bruyne. Darwin. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. What are you thinking about the goal?
Yeah, anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
Manchester United penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Yeah, I think for them to get their noses in front away from home is brilliant, but these home fans will...
Climbs up big! He scores! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
Big header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Nunez. Oh, that was vital. It's out for a goal kick. Half-time getting close now. And that could set him on his way. Tries a shot! And it's a goal!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Manchester United get themselves into the lead. Saka drives forward on the overlap.
There will be 3 minutes
Saka.
added time.
We always look the favourite there. And it's Salah. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play with the half-time scoreline 2-1. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Manchester United head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Joao Felix! White gets good distance on it. Now it's Kudus. Kudus showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's played into the middle. And that should get the job done. Oh, nicely intercepted. He's looking to set free a runner.
The attendance for this match was
We expected better, and so did he.
72,306.
Salah. Mohamed Salah is wide and looking to get onto this. Couldn't squeeze it through. Ah, looks a smashing ball. It's Salah! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Alexander-Arnold. Gabriel calmly anticipates. Salah. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Substitution.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Well, there is that saying, Peter, that if it isn't broke, don't try and fix it. But I suppose you don't want to risk anything in a game like this. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Got a shot away! Oh, that could cost them.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Now, who's going to be first to this? That's really well cleared. And it's Son Heung-min. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's shifting through the gears here. Manchester United have a free kick. Saka. That has been cut short. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. He is through here. Haaland! That is decidedly lacking. Nicely weighted ball.
Has been indicated.
Well, that's well seen too. Gently done. Rice. And that is as far as it goes. Manchester United have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games.
Today, please refrain from parking outside.
So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Thank
Manchester
you very much.
United.
Real tension here then as the first man readies himself. An exchange of stares and we're ready to go. Big character, big moment, big save.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that. The way he was moving beforehand, very good save.
Lewandowski is the next to run the gauntlet.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
This then to level matters.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Messi is second man up. And in with absolute accuracy.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
Inter Milan from one behind. Utterly decisive, right down the middle.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
Beckham is third in line. Oh, what a save!
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Beckham comes up, their fourth taker.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
Ferran Torres is the fourth man to step up. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Bayer obliged to stop this to keep them alive. And there it is, the decisive kick. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a... Real tension here then as the first man readies himself. They could really do with scoring the first penalty. And he does it with poise.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Messi is the next to run the gauntlet. 1-1.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
York will take their second. Oh, calm as you like.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
And stepping up, the skipper. And he puts it away.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
The third man in the queue. Would have taken the keeper with it.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
De Bruyne is third in line. It's in, too smart for the keeper. 3 each. Messi is fourth up. He has nerves of steel.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
Roberto Carlos is the fourth man to step up. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that. The way he was moving beforehand, very good save.
So all eyes on the goalkeeper. Oh, brilliant. He had to save it, and he did.
Well, he didn't hit that with any sort of conviction, and it's an easy save in the end.
He must, but can he? Sticks it away.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
A huge pressure penalty, reserved only for the bravest of men. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
So can he do it? That's won it! Barcelona have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games.
I'd like to draw
That's
your
it
attention
for tonight's
to the
match, so
screen
it just
where
remains for me to thank Jim
information on
Beglin
your
alongside me.